Prince Harry's recent actions, particularly his reported attempts to secure police protection by personally lobbying individuals in the UK, have drawn widespread condemnation and ridicule, marking a dramatic decline in his public image. Royal biographer Tom Bower's assessment of Harry's behavior as desperately sad encapsulates a broader sentiment. Harry's actions reveal a man adrift, lacking purpose, and clinging to a royal identity he actively rejected. This analysis will explore the various factors contributing to Harry's downfall, examining the criticisms leveled against him and the implications for his future. The introduction immediately establishes the central theme: the sharp decline in Prince Harry's public image following his reported attempts to secure police protection in the UK. The author uses strong descriptive language, highlighting the severity of the situation and the widespread condemnation of Harry's actions. The author sets the stage for a detailed examination of the factors contributing to Harry's downfall, the criticisms leveled against him, and the implications for his future. The author highlights the unexpected nature of Harry's actions, contrasting them with the expectation that he would maintain a low profile following his controversial coronation appearance. This sets the stage for an exploration of the reasons behind Harry's behavior and the motivations driving his actions. The author highlights the unexpected and controversial nature of Harry's actions. The author introduces Tom Bower's assessment of Harry's behavior, emphasizing the severity of Bower's criticism and the implications for Harry's public image. This provides a specific example of the widespread condemnation of Harry's actions and the perception of his behavior as desperate and self-destructive. The author introduces Tom Bower's assessment of Harry's behavior. The author details Bower's criticisms, highlighting the perception of Harry as a man lacking purpose, consumed by entitlement, and resorting to manipulative tactics. This analysis provides a framework for understanding the broader criticisms leveled against Harry and the perception of his actions as self-defeating. The author details Bower's criticisms. The author describes Harry's actions as historically unprecedented, emphasizing the gravity of his situation and the potential damage to his reputation. This analysis highlights the unique nature of Harry's predicament and the potential long-term consequences of his actions. The author describes Harry's actions as historically unprecedented. The author analyzes Harry's contradictory behavior, highlighting the disconnect between his desire for independence and his attempts to regain royal privileges. This analysis emphasizes the perceived hypocrisy of Harry's actions and the lack of consistency in his approach. The author analyzes Harry's contradictory behavior. The author discusses the allegations of Harry using his children as emotional blackmail, highlighting the ethical implications of his actions. This analysis emphasizes the severity of the criticisms leveled against Harry and the potential damage to his relationship with his children. The author discusses the allegations of Harry using his children as emotional blackmail. The author analyzes the public's reaction to Harry's actions, highlighting the decline in public sympathy and the growing perception of him as manipulative and entitled. This analysis emphasizes the potential long-term consequences of Harry's actions and the challenges he faces in rebuilding his public image. The author analyzes the public's reaction to Harry's actions. The author discusses the implications of Harry's actions for his relationship with the royal family, emphasizing the erosion of trust and the lack of support he receives. This analysis highlights the potential for further damage to Harry's relationship with his family and the challenges he faces in reconciling with them. The author discusses the implications of Harry's actions for his relationship with the royal family. The author discusses the broader implications of Harry's actions for the monarchy, highlighting the potential damage to its image and the need for adaptation. This analysis emphasizes the context in which Harry's actions are taking place and the potential for his behavior to negatively impact the institution. The author discusses the broader implications of Harry's actions for the monarchy. The author concludes by summarizing the criticisms leveled against Harry and the potential consequences of his actions. This conclusion reinforces the author's central argument, highlighting the severity of Harry's situation and the challenges he faces in rebuilding his public image. The author concludes by summarizing the criticisms leveled against Harry. The overall tone is analytical and critical, employing specific examples and observations to support the author's arguments. The author skillfully uses descriptive language and insightful observations to create a compelling narrative, providing a nuanced understanding of the situation and its implications. The detailed discussion of the criticisms leveled against Harry provides a comprehensive analysis of the challenges he faces in navigating his relationship with the royal family and the public. The analysis also highlights the potential long-term consequences of his actions and the need for him to reassess his approach. The author's analysis suggests that Harry's actions are not merely embarrassing, but reveal a deeper crisis of identity and purpose. His desperate attempts to reclaim royal privileges, coupled with the alleged use of his children as emotional leverage, portray a man clinging to a past he rejected, lacking a clear path forward, and ultimately undermining his own credibility. The analysis emphasizes the profound shift in public perception, from sympathy and understanding to widespread criticism and ridicule, highlighting the irreversible damage done to Harry's reputation and the near-impossible task of regaining public trust.